absolutely brilliant in the first quarter. He took 5 marks and kicked 4 goals, and the Cats led by 30 points, and it looked how far Geelong. But in the second quarter, Footscray hit back and kicked 6 goals to 1 to hit the front by 4 points at half-time. And it was a thriller right down to the wire during the second half. Of course, Geelong had lost their last 3 matches. Footscray had won 4 out of their last 5, and this was a vital game because the loser would slip out of contention for the top 5. Let's pick up the action in the third quarter, and the commentators are Sandy Roberts, Dennis Cometti and Bernie Quinlan.
Just over 19 minutes remaining in this third term. Hawkins, as far as Sterrett, in trouble. Hawking almost lost the ball and everything else. Denham's over it. Hollandor knocked out of there by Rogers. Off the ball, down went a Footscray player. Liberatore. Meantime, Wine to Wallace. This is Foster. Pulls it back across his body. Morgan comes up, confronts the ball and hits him on the shin and goes out of bounds on the pull. So Geelong can't buy a break. Royal takes the free kick quickly. Down towards Coleman. Battling after it. Coleman tackled. 2 Geelong players in there with him. And we've got a whistle. Desperation stuff in the forward pocket. The umpire decides to toss it up. Schulz and Coleman. Sterrett's got the run of it now. Clears the zone, at least momentarily. Goes out towards the boundary line at left half back.
Well, they've lost all system, haven't they, Geelong, in this third quarter. Second quarter, they were completely outplayed by Footscray. And now they're just struggling to get the ball anywhere. They can't find any teammates. No run out of the back line.
Free kick going the way of Rogers.
Whitney had his hand on Rogers' shoulder there in the boundary throw-in.
From half-back in towards the centre. Pull the target, but Hogg gets in front of him and takes the mark. Well, the Dogs doing it well away from home this season, and today is certainly no exception. Foster finds Grant. Too far out, but he just chips in short looking for Hogg. And he is inside 50.
Well played, Matthew Hogg. Good attacking centre-line player, usually a back pocket, but being used on the wing today.
.45-degree angle. Good-looking kick by Hogg. Great kick by Hogg. The Dogs are hot. 10-9. Geelong. They've kicked 1 goal once since quarter time of 8-4.
Well, this has been an amazing turnaround. Footscray have done well with the centre square bounce downs. Big Scotty Wine has been beating Flanagan, Steve Collinyuk, Tony McGuinness and Tony Liberatore all doing well at the foot of the packs.
So the test squarely with the Cats now. Wind again. Hawking gets the hand pass away. Brownless, haven't seen a lot of him today, alongside the centre circle. Missed kicks. It comes out towards right half forward. Foster leads in the race. Socked away by Stoneham, and it goes out of bounds.
Billy Brownless only 6 possessions. Not enough for Billy Brownless, a player of his ability.
At quarter time, Geelong led by 30 points after Gary Ablett had kicked 4 goals in the opening quarter. Poole gets the hand pass away. McGuinness couldn't control it. Foster, the hurried kick towards centre wing. Hawkins outnumbered. Brownless gets the hand pass wide. Fletcher confronted by Collinyuk, who could have been pushed in the back. Slapped out of there by the big fellow.
No.
Wine.
Free kick to Geelong for a throw against Scotty Wine.
Didn't think so. Flanagan. High towards half forward. Ablett was up. Maloney only as far as Bruns. Long towards full forward. Off the hands of Exel, taken by Hawking, who snaps a belated goal. Yes. Well, it's been a long time coming. 9-4 Geelong. Gary Hawking gets the goal, and Footscray a 10-9.
It's a badly needed goal there to Geelong. Gary Hawking hasn't had a great day. 7 kicks and 4 handballs. That's his first goal. But they certainly need some drive out of players of this type.
11 points the margin. favouring the Dogs. Wine hammers it from the centre. Almost down to half forward. Malachillis at the bottom. Now Fletcher. And another bounce. Flanagan pushed into it. Hawkins a good spoil. Well done by Hawkins. He set that up. He started it all. Wallace pumps it deep into the attacking zone for Footscray, but Russell is there to mark for Geelong. Dwayne Russell towards the centre of the ground. Pass Brownless and Scott. Both have been very quiet. Stoner a chance. Great control. Stoner from 55 metres. Pulls it back. Ablett a chance. Excellent use. Suckers off the ground. His second. And the Cats come back. 10-4 plays 10-9.
And Gavin Exel kicks his second goal. They've certainly got the goal-kicking power down on the forward line if they can get the ball out of the centre square. Gavin Exel there kicking the ball off the ground for his second goal. And that's where the games are won or lost out of that centre square. Scotty Wine still getting the knockouts, but Geelong winning the ball at ground level.
Just under 14 and a half minutes remaining in this third term. Footscray lead by 5 points. We're back in the middle. Wine wins it down. Hogg dragged off the kick. Malachillis scrambles one back towards Geelong's half-forward line. Eccleston slaps it away, taken by Atkins. Back to Eccleston. Good run. Good shepherd too from Terry Wallace. The advantage is paid. Eccleston long towards half-forward. Gary Hocking fisting away. This is Rogers on his own half-back line to Morgan from centre half-back towards the middle. Wide drops the mark. Got it across to Wallace. Wallace the hand pass wide, taken by Foster. Foster towards half-forward. Hawkins. Doug Hawkins, 60 metres out from goal. To Atkins, who runs to 45. Shocking effort. Out of bounds on the full in the right full forward pocket.
Well, the idea was right, Dennis. Good play by Atkins to make position. Running down the ground. But a very poor kick for goal.
10-9 to 10-4. Russell, who's done well at fullback, towards halfback. Flanagan in front, knocked away. Denham slaps it out. Atkins kicks it down towards the pocket. Schulz hard against the boundary line. Tries to dog his way through. Doesn't. And it will be thrown in. Coleman and Schulz. McGuinness runs into trouble. Hocking to take it in the back pocket. Well, he's been relatively quiet. Gary Hocking, his 8th kick. Finds Denham, who's been even quieter. He's about to have his 5th. Sean Denham, the centre wing. Brownless in front, unable to take the mark. Royal gets the hand pass away to Maloney. Pulls it back in towards half-forward. Kolyanook front spot, couldn't take it. Hawkins, good hand pass, looked at Liberatore. Tony heads for goal, and he puts it through. Liberatore has kicked his second, and Footscray answer the Geelong challenge. 11-9 to 10-4.
Hello, coming up in 7 Nightly News at 6 o'clock, a meeting of the Liberal Party Brains Trust plans for the year 2000. Protests mark the anniversary of the massacre in Beijing, the death of actor Rex Harrison at age 82, Sydney's Brett Ogle well placed in the British Masters, and a rare journey by killer whales into Port Phillip Bay. Hope you can join me for the details after the football replay.
6 o'clock weeknights, 7 Nightly News with Jennifer Kite. McEwen's Big League Bargains are real winners. They're really kicking goals. Save a big $70 on this spick and span workshop shed new to McEwen's, featuring steel roof support, double and single hinge doors, strong Zinc-Alume steel panels and a bonus Perspex sliding window, all for just $499. Check out our full range of spick and span sheds today. You'll get a 5-year warranty and free delivery in Melbourne and Geelong metro areas, plus Mornington Peninsula. So join the crowd at McEwen's. You're on a winner every week with Big League Bargains store-wide.
50% more? You mean this ad in Telecom's Yellow Pages will cost me 50% more than the same ad in the Melbourne Big?
That's right. Advertising in Telecom's Yellow Pages costs 50% more than the Melbourne Big. For big results for a whole lot less, make the move now.
Famous names just keep dropping at Myer, like Revlon Touch and Glow makeup dropped to just $5. Now's your chance to pick up Revlon and other famous names as the Myer May sale rolls into June.
Now when you clean your home, you won't be the only one who appreciates it. Because now there's a complete new range of household cleaners that are tough on dirt but friendly to the environment. Down to earth. There's Down to Earth dishwashing liquid. Down to Earth all-purpose cleaner. Down to Earth cream cleanser. Down to Earth liquid laundry detergent. And Down to Earth toilet cleaner. They're all biodegradable, they're all phosphate-free, and they're all in the shops now. For a cleaner home and a cleaner environment, it's time to get down to earth for a cleaner world.
Footscray lead by 11 points. There's the time remaining in the third quarter. Flanagan and Wide. Wide wins it down. Hogg did brilliantly, kept it in front. Royal got it across to McGuinness, was taken high, and the ball will come back to Royal.
Should have kept advantage going there. Tony McGuinness was the player that held it up.
Royal picks out Russell. Russell squares it. That's ambitious. Schulz knocked away by Coleman. The mark wasn't paid. Coleman could be holding the ball.
Well, it was a mark in the first place anyway, wasn't it, Sandy?
Of course it was. There's Schulz from right half back towards centre wing. Flanagan's in front. No mark taken. He was pushed in the back. The advantage is paid now. Stoneham to Poole. Poole inside 50. Ablett. Unsighted virtually since the first term.
Well, that's the difference between those two passages of play. Tony McGuinness held it up once the free kick had been paid. The handball was on to Simon Atkins. It would have been right there in the forward line, and now Geelong grabbed the chance.
Ablett for goal number 5. Good looking kick. It's home. Back come the Cats. Great struggle this one now. Footscray lead by 5 points.
And Gary Ablett hasn't had many opportunities since quarter time. Kicked 4 goals in the first quarter. And that's his first goal since quarter time. But it's been a good performance, Gary Ablett, back for his first match. Only his 5th for the season after missing quite a few with a knee injury.
16 of the 22 goals have been scored at this Western end. And could this be another one? Baxter chances his arm. Gets it towards Wallace. Taken out by Stoneham. Flanagan going in, boots and all. Royal shows courage. Fletcher overruns it, but well pressured. Denham's hand pass is not a good one. He may not get another chance. He does. On to Morgan. He's claimed. Hinkley onto the left foot. Down towards Excel and Ablett. Excel wants someone going past. Fletcher. Not a good bounce, but well tackled, and he's lost it. Great tackle, Timmy Harrington. Harrington in the back pocket. Foster. Stoner. The latter to take the free kick. The margin 5 points. Was he looking for Scott? He's hardly been sighted. Bruns from 55 metres. Pumps it deep into full forward. Over the top it goes. And one behind. An interesting duel in the square there, Bernie.
I think there was a free kick there, Sandy, do you?
No, I thought it was an interesting duel.
Well, he could have been leaning onto his shoulder there, Tim Harrington.
Harrington in short with a kick. Eccleston in the back pocket. Hugs the boundary line but gives it away. Bruns has got it. Bruns down towards left half forward. Footscray by 4 points. High centering kick. Big pack. Stoneham got his hands to it. Down goes Foster on top of the ball. Ablett on top of him. And a bounce. Well, they're playing for keeps, as you'd expect. The loser of this in trouble for the season. Wind in front. Royal gets the kick away. Hawkins, deft touch again, and feeds Liberatore again. Through the centre. Missed by Delray on the ground. Poole on centre wing, got it from Schulz, kicks inside 50, Wines in the row.
Had a great game, Scotty Wine, a much improved player.
Played very well. Goes in short, and Wigney takes the mark at left half back.
Another improved player, Stuart Wigney.
To the wing. Sterrett with a fist and straight down to Terry Wallace on the Hogg, who runs into Steve Hocking, who's just come on. Steve Hocking kicks to half forward. Brownless. Rarely sighted today at a timely mark. Now Billy can kick a ball. Oh, as I said, he can kick it off hands and through from behind. Well, we didn't see one interchange in the first half. Suddenly, the coach is throwing the players around now. 3 points the margin. Harrington to the outer side. Atkins spoons it out the back, gaining valuable distance, but Bruns is first there. Baxter.
Free kick to Geelong. Against Darren Baxter, who's in the back of Ray Sterrett.
And it is Sterrett on centre wing. The half forward. Stoneham in from the side. Brownless claim. Ridden into the ground illegally, said the umpire. Tony McGuinness, the offender. And Billy will have a shot from 50 metres. 7th kick for the day. From 55 metres. Long drop punt to the square. Ton of flyers. Exel was one of them. Stoneham attempts a steal. Now he tries to barnstorm his way through, but he can't. Wind is in the way across to Terry Wallace. Runs into trouble and he's lost it. Great tackle.
Well, it was a great tackle, but what chance did you have to get rid of that, Dennis?
None.
None whatsoever.
So made it so good.
Oh, fair enough.
So Brownless another chance. This for Geelong to regain the lead as Hungerford comes on. Hinkley off. Hinkley on the bench. Billy's kick. Across the face. One behind. Getting very lively at Kardinia Park. 6 minutes remaining till three-quarter time. 2 points the difference. Harrington straight up the middle. Poole missed the mark but recovers best. Still he goes. Half blanketed by Wine. Brownless couldn't control it. Malachillis has been quiet. And they tie it up at centre half back to the Dogs. Terry Wallace still flexing that shoulder after that bone-jarring tackle from Billy Brownless. There's the bounce then. Flanagan and Wine. Flanagan, Scott, had a very dark day. Atkins comes away. Boots it back towards the outer side wing. Hawkins leads in the race, but it's out of bounds and will be thrown in. Footscray 11-9, Geelong 11-7. 5:15 remaining till three-quarter time. The breeze not a factor. Bruns off the ground, inside 50, worth a kick. Ablett crashes hard, that hurt. Foster leads back in the race. Deep in his own defensive area, great tackle by Hocking. Ball jarred free, Stoneham off the ground. Goal Geelong. Geelong take the lead, 12-7 to 11-9. It's a thriller.
Who can you bank on when your paydays are through? 'Cause your salary stops, but the bills never do. Who can you bank on when the kids are all gone? Who'll help you enjoy the time of your own? Who can you bank on? Who can you bank on? Who can you trust? You can bank on Westpac. You can bank on us.
Martin Vinicum, gold medal winner for Australia. His energy source, Lucozade.
Used regularly, Win Spitfire Plus cleans your car's fuel system while you drive. So next time you fill up, add a bottle of Win Spitfire Plus. You'll have more power, better fuel economy and easier starting. When it's Wins,
It works.
See a participating Mitsubishi dealer before June 30th. And if there's one thing you can rely on,
hey, Blue!
It's a great end of financial year Triton bonus. From who else but Mitsubishi?
Here's a story sad but true about a girl that I once knew. She used to shop by running around to every single store in town. Ooh, there she goes, that's a run around too. Oh. Hey, hey, oh, yeah, yeah, oh. Hey, oh, yeah, yeah, oh. Hey, oh, yeah, yeah, oh. She got tired of wasting a day. She found there was a better way. Let me tell you, she got wise. Now the pages saves lots of time. Oh, hey, lots of fingers.
On Beyond 2000, it's revealed the contraceptive women have been waiting for.
It is a male contraceptive jab.
The stove that turns your saucepan into a hot
I
plate.
could even put my hand on the hot plate.
It's cheaper than cooking with gas.
It's so fast.
And 3 times quicker than a microwave.
This is a revolution.
Visit a solar house, walk on top of a rainforest and come inside a robot.
You find yourself being the robot, seeing what it sees.
Beyond 2000, presented by Panasonic, 8:30 Tuesday on 7.
Geelong slightly won the quarter, kicking 4 goals to 3, but it was still just one kick the difference at the last change, 12-7 to 11 goals 9. And as you can see, both teams really wanted the points today at Kardinia Park. Into the final term at the early stages, Footscray have added a point.
Flanagan and Wind again. Wind looking to get it down to Liberatore. Trevor Poole sweeps it wide. Steve Hocking from 50 metres. Off to the right, one behind. And again, the margin is 4 points, favouring the Cats. Harrington. Members side with a kick. Foster the target. Poole flies from behind. Eppelston in front and in trouble. Stoneham knocked away. Brownless from 45 metres out. Long kick. It's a goal. Geelong 13-8, Footscray 11-10.
Billy Brownless's first goal for the day. He's kicked 1 goal, 2 now. Not a great day for Billy. But that was a real pressure goal. Good tackling there by the Geelong half forwards, keeping the pressure on the Footscray defenders, eventually spilling to Brownless.
Geelong by 10 points. And infringement in the square going against Footscray.
Oh. I think that was against Leon Cameron. He ran in too soon from the wing.
Well, inexperience telling there. Ablett at the back. Couldn't take it. And Footscray out of trouble through Eccleston. Bounces his way down towards centre wing. And a good diving mark taken by Rogers. Straight onto Flanagan. Back to half forward. Stoneham's his target. Can't find him. Malachellis chasing McGuinness. Still going Malachellis. Now loses it to Wallace. Foster. Underground to Liberatore. He's got McGuinness running with him. Kicks wide to the flank, looking for and finding it. Penny Delray. Came off the bench in the third quarter. And a good kick too. Finds Wigney. Footscray steadying things down. Wigney wants to get on with it quickly. Grant.
Well, that was bad luck there for Dwayne Russell, because Chris Grant made the lead out there. Stuart Wigney decided to ignore it, went back for the long kick and then kicked it off the side of the boot. And, of course, Dwayne Russell was charging back to the goal square. Was perfectly positioned. So just bad luck there, letting Chris Grant in for the kick at goal.
This to make the margin 4 points. Grant goes for his third and gets it. 4 points the difference, favouring Geelong.
Imagine this man's finger is your car's fuel injector. It sprays petrol into your cylinder and with your piston creates this explosion. But fuel injectors can clog, robbing your car's performance. That's why you need BP Unleaded Petrol's new detergent additives to clean fuel injectors and carburetors and restore performance. BP, on the move.
Out here, it's survival of the fittest. That's why the Mitsubishi Express has earned its place as Australia's top-selling van. And why, day in, day out, the Mitsubishi Triton proves it's the perfect blend of power, agility, and economy. Built to survive anything thrown their way. Express vans and Triton utilities. Who else but Mitsubishi?
It's a jungle out there.
Next on Hinch.
The war against drugs in the United States has a new and sinister element, the designer drug called ice, and it could soon be here.
But Australia is right below the source countries, which are Taiwan, South Korea, and the Philippines.
Young people take the drug to stay awake. Users say it improves their performance, but the consequences are tragic.
The Ice Age, next on Hinch.
Geelong by 4 points. Rucks go at it. Flanagan towards half forward. Brownless in front, looking to lay it off. Missed the target, Flanagan. Eccleston knocked it out. Cameron across to McGuinness, swings it out wide. Hawkins, centre wing. Plays on immediately. Delray's in front. He's at left half forward. Delray towards centre half forward. Wigney.
Beautiful lead there by Stuart Wigney, providing a target there twice for Danny Delray.
Yes, the combination good again. Wigney will kick from just outside 50. Footscray looking for the lead here. Long kick. It's a good one. Grant looking to shepherd it through. Russell gets a fist on it. Minor score, and the drama continues. It's back to 3 points. The stakes are high in this game. Footscray, 5 wins for the season. Geelong, last year's grand finalists, have 4. Russell, members side. Stoneham the target. Got a hand to it, couldn't control it. Rogers on his knees. Gets to his feet. Well done. Strong tackle by Hawkins. Sterrett's got it now. Nice evasive skills towards centre wing. Poole missed it. 3 Geelong players. Steve Wallace had a chance. Robbed of it though. Hungerford knocks it on. A scoop, says the umpire.
A bad mistake there by Trevor Poole. An easy mark out in front of his body. Should have been taken.
This is Cameron taking from Eppelston to centre wing. Foster trying to use the body in front. Rogers under pressure. Gets a kick towards the boundary line. Stoneham flicks it back. Poole may keep it in, but only momentarily. With him was Peter Foster. So anybody's game. Wind working hard. Wallace also. Terry as usual at the bottom. Morgan gets it out. Flanagan insisting upon trying to soccer off the ground. Brownless lopes after it. He's claimed by Cameron, but gets it to Bruns. Down to half forward. Ablett and Baxter. A race is on. Ablett keeps it in play. This will test the knee, only momentarily. On Geelong's 50-metre line. They lead by 3 points. Flanagan and Wine do the leading. Oh, great tackle. McGuinness claimed. The tackling's been superb. Maloney gets the hand pass away to Liberatore. His is a little too high from Atkins. Poole is caught, ripped off the football. Stoneham picks up the crumbs to half forward. Hungerford under pressure, but he gets his kick back towards Ablett and Baxter. Scott is there also, but he's ripped out of it by McGuinness. Harrington defending stoutly, kicks wide towards Atkins, and he doesn't let him down.
Some of the best tackling you'd ever see. Steve Wallace, a superb tackle to set that all in train. Wigney was pushed in the back, surely. No free kick. Poole goes down, knocked forward by Hocking. Stephen Hocking, this is Hungerford, measures the kick, and Scott takes the mark. He's inside 50. Geelong 13-8, Footscray 12-11. Just over 16 minutes remain. Scott, it's bending back, hit the post halfway up.
Had a very quiet day, Robert Scott. Only 4 kicks and 2 handballs, surprisingly picked for the Victorian side this year.
The Cats by 4 points. Harrington, a massive kick to the outer side. Cameron on his knees. Hawkins gets the hand pass away. Eppelston keeps it alive. Maloney out wide. Cameron did well, kept it in, hard against the boundary. Towards half forward, Rogers reaching over the top, fisting away. Schulz has got it now. Hurried kick only as far as Terry Wallace.
Very good player today, Terry Wallace.
In towards half forward, but only as far as Trevor Poole. Back towards the centre. Flanagan, Wine, Hawkins, Terry Wallace again. Delray comes steaming out and is taken over the line with Gary Hocking. Four points the difference at the moment. Bruns on the boundary line on half back. Towards Stoner. He loses.
Well, I didn't see that. I thought it was just better positioning there by Barry Stoner.
Foster to half forward. Wigney in front. Hogg couldn't take it. Steve Hocking. Clear.
High kick through centre towards half forward. Stoneham going back. Controls the bouncing ball well. Still he goes, Barry Stoneham. Eventually it's out of bounds. Oh!
Well, the umpire's got his book out here too.
A sharp little exchange, and Stoneham's been reported. And so has Maloney.
Well, maybe...
Well, I'm not sure Maloney was reported. I would have thought so. It appeared to be punch and counter-punch, and that explains the sore thumb.
I think you called it just about right there too, Dennis. Perfectly.
There's Maloney, rueing his misfortune, kicking around the outer side. Fisted on by Wigney. Look at the courage of Hogg. Gets the hand pass away to Atkins. And now Royal, storming down the centre of Kardinia Park. Long kick. Delray got a hand to it. There's a fight on back at centre-half forward for Footscray. Delray, meantime, gives it across to McGuinness, right on the boundary line. Across the face, minor score. Oh. And the fight continues to rage.
Russell on the ground, is it?
And Wigney.
Well, the pressure's on. Bruns towards Paul, a little too far for him. Hungerford unable to take it cleanly. Atkins does well. Lovely hand pass finding Royal onto Cameron from 50 metres. He goes outside to Hawkins. Hawkins steadies and shoots towards goal, but just off target and one behind. Well, the Dogs doing a lot of attacking, but points only at the moment.
Yes, they've kicked 1 goal 4 in this last quarter. Geelong 1 goal 2.
2 points the difference. And Gary Hocking brings it back into play. Flanagan, Hungerford, both there for Geelong. It's Flanagan. Stoneham and Foster. Eccleston, well tackled. Ball jars free. Foster. Almost without pants, but he still gets it away to Eccleston. To half forward. And Doug Hawkins asks the question, the illegal shepherd, and the umpire concurs. Short he goes. McGuinness will have a shot.
Well, a lovely lead from Tony McGuinness there. Has yet to kick a goal. 2 behinds for the afternoon, but he's on the side that should favour his kicking foot.
Straight kick to give Footscray the lead as Maloney comes off with that injured hand. McGuinness's kick drifts across the face of goal, and yet another behind is registered. Well, 1 point in it.
So Steve Collingwood back on the ground with a heavily bandaged left thigh.
Russell to the outer side. Cameron controls it brilliantly. Little short pass intended for Grant, and that could well be 50. Russell very late. He's recorded.
And it will be a 50-metre penalty as well. And this will put Chris Grant right on the goal line.
If he kicks his 4th goal, Footscray will lead by 5 points. Past halfway in this final quarter. So back goes the umpire Carey to the goal line. Russell pleading his case, all to no avail. Well, I said it's been a tough game, it's been a brutal game on occasions. And now Grant.
He's earned his kicks today. Dwayne Russell has played him very closely. He's done a good job at fullback, Dwayne Russell.
And still, here's Grant kicking at his 4th, so he's kept at it too. Directly in front. And the Bulldogs will lead.
Well, Dipper, what would you recommend?
Ah, the house special. Quattro eventi.
Quattro what?
Tender piping hot meat, bathed in a delicately spiced, exquisite gravy, lovingly moulded and encased in a golden pastry envelope.
Truth.
Sounds delicious.
For 4?
Fine.
No worries. More 4 and 20s, Maestro.
Going right up.
Quattro e 20.
4 and 20. Ripper, dipper. Oi, can we see the beer list?
No worries.
4 and 20. The great Australian taste.
What are they doing? Homework.
We've got to do something about this.
We're always juggling money from one account to another.
Looks complicated.
Maybe you've got too many accounts.
Maybe you're right.
To help you make the most of your money, we've made it simpler to choose which accounts you really need. Because at Westpac, we believe the way you bank has a lot to do with the way you live.
I think we can manage that. You can bank on us.
The storm clouds are rolling in. So are the world's best riders for the Triple M Supercross Masters. Friday and Saturday nights, July 6 and 7 at the National Tennis Centre. Friday, it's the Ultimate Ultracross Challenge, USA versus Australia. Then Saturday, the big one, the Triple M Supercross Masters with an all-star cast that's ready to blast. Book your seats now through Bass and be at the National Tennis Centre. Friday and Saturday, July 6 and 7. It's the greatest show on earth.
How do you make a great Australian even greater?
More meat, less pastry.
4 and 20. Now with more meat, less pastry, so they taste even better. 4 and 20. The great Australian taste.
9:30 Tuesday, MacGyver's back.
We do not know how to fight.
A small community is in trouble
Maybe it's time they found out what real trouble means.
when they take on the developers.
We will not move. Take down the house.
But 2 small children are caught in the struggle
Die if you went away. Your father's going to tear down my house.
when they join together to stop their warring parents. They become the victims of a shocking tragedy. MacGyver is their only hope.
If that beam goes, go!
The all-new series after Beyond 2000, Tuesday on 7.
The Dogs have been peppering away and they finally got success. What will happen this time? Bruns played by Cameron. Liberatore working hard at the bottom. Wallace gets it out to Royal. Danger here again. He runs his full distance. He may have run too far. He has.
Yeah, just held on to it too long there, Brian Royal. Just saw the opportunity and away he went.
Rogers to Hocking. To half forward, Ablett. Plays on. Gary Ablett. Short pass looking for Axel. But great interception by Matthew Hogg.
What a game he's played.
13 kicks and 9 marks. And there's been some gutsy work in his game today. Hogg's kick to the half-back line. Hawkins. Royal manages to get up off the turf and get his kick to centre wing. McGuinness can't get clear. Bruns steals it. Valuable seconds ticking away for Geelong. They trail. Paul and Atkins at the bottom. And we'll have a bounce. Almost down to the Geelong half-forward line. And we've got just under 11 and a half minutes remaining in this final quarter.
Here's the bounce then. Simon Atkins close to best man on the ground. One down by Flanagan. Stephen Hocking in trouble, held by the arm, going nowhere. Brownless surrounded, and another bounce.
Great tackle there applied again by Tony Liberatore, the leading tackler in the competition, 36 before today's game. And another 4 today, so he's a real terrier.
Flanagan, Atkins gets the hand pass away cleverly. Foster out wide towards the boundary. It skids out of bounds. A remarkable game, this one. Geelong starting superbly, led by 30 points at quarter time. Footscray, a great second term. Bearing in mind there was no breeze, they came back to lead by 4 points at half-time. Malakellus, good shepherd, helping Bruns. He breaks away. Long kick inside 50. Knocked away by Baxter. Eccleston couldn't control it. Strong tackle by Wallace on Ablett. The high kick. Brownless. The strength of Ablett. He was in the grasp. Wallace was intent on bringing him down, but he still managed the kick. And Brownless the mark. He'll kick from about 35 metres out on a 45-degree angle. This to put the Cats back in front. Kick is on its way. It's home. Geelong lead. 14-9 to 13-14 in a thriller.
McEwen's Big League bargains are hotting up. High prices have hit rock bottom. Save $10 on Dulux Interior Lotion Acrylic 10 litres, only $71.99. Save $4 on Dulux 4-litre Interior Lotion Acrylic or 4-litre acrylic undercoat for only $35.99 and get a Big League bonus cartridge of Polygap sealant. Save a big $6 on 4-litre ceiling paint, a crazy $29.99. But hurry, our Polygap sealant bonus offer on Dulux can't last long. So join the crowd at McEwen's. You'll find high-flying savings with Big League bargains store-wide.
Ready to go?
Problems like this call for an original solution. Now, this bloke's got common sense. You can tell by his strides and shirt. The original Australian King G drill, made for people who don't mess around. Good fit and down to earth. They don't try to look good, so they do. The original King G drill, made for people who don't mess around.
There are special moments that you wish could happen every day. That tender touch, that winning smile mean more than words can say. And Ardent's chocolate biscuits are the ones they love the best. Tim Tam, caramel crowns, fruit and nut, mint slice and the rest. Yes, Ardent's chocolate biscuits are the ones they love the best.
We got food plus more. Food plus. We got food plus more. Food plus. The store with more. We've got the right stuff. Food plus. The store with more. We've got food plus more. Food plus. Food plus. The store with more.
For over a century, an Australian company has never lost sight of its customers' need for financial security. Today, it has evolved into the Colonial Mutual Group, a large international insurance and financial services group. One that has never failed to deliver a bonus since it started in 1873. Few companies come from such a position of strength. The Colonial Mutual Group, building on strength.
Famous names just keep dropping at Myer, like Revlon Touch and Glow makeup dropped to just $5. Now's your chance to pick up Revlon and other famous names as the Myer May sale rolls into June.
One moment the Geelong chant, the next moment Footscray. A point in it favouring the Cats. From the centre, who will win it out? Malakellis couldn't. Neither McGuinness. Wind can. A high kick down towards half forward. Hawkins in from the side. Sterrett gets the hand pass away defensively to Dwayne Russell. He kicks towards Malakellis, but McGuinness intercepts there. McGuinness a chance to get it to Liberatore. Back he goes again. Widen now to Cameron. Leon Cameron from 55 metres, long and low. Morgan gets a fist to it and hammers it over the line, one behind. And scores are level with under 8.5 minutes remaining. Flanagan and Wine set themselves again. Off hands to Morgan. Now Trevor Paul. Geelong now running it out. Hocking on centre wing. Pulls it into half forward. Brownless. Well, he had a very quiet first half. But he's coming into the game.
Will make the distance here too, Sandy.
There's a very long kick of a football. The drop punt looks good. Oh, what a kick!
Crush the post.
Oh. But it does give them the lead.
A crowd of about 30,000 enjoying every pulsating moment of this. Harrington in, members side, wind over the top, strong mark. Gets the hand pass away. Liberatore confronted, in trouble. Scrambles a kick forward towards centre wing. Poole and Atkins, hits the ground. Sterrett, leg, gets the hand pass away. McGuinness, unkind bounce for him. Applies the tackle. Hocking's hand pass, though, finds Poole. Poole runs to 50. Listen to the roar of the crowd as he goes long. Back into the air. Forced through for a minor score.
Boy, is this tense.
Geelong lead by 2 points. 7 minutes remain. Harrington to the outer side. In from the side, Foster. Telling mark. Wants to play on. Scrambles a kick forward. McGuinness on the outer side. He settles.
Come on. We've got to move the ball quickly.
No barracking. Cody McGuinness long down towards 50. Russell is down there. Defiant defensive mark.
Held on to it too long, Tony McGuinness. Must play on at all costs.
Made very few mistakes today, Dwayne Russell. One costly one, but his game has been solid. Into the centre. Flanagan can run off. He does. Gets the handball across to Poole. Trevor Poole at half forward. Can he get round?
How far?
He's run too far. No, he hasn't, said the umpire. Brownless picks it up. Kicks it high in towards full forward, but wide. Trevor Poole.
Well, if he didn't run too far, he was grabbed by the leg, surely.
They must have evened themselves out at that stage.
Well, the ball's come way back.
Ran too far.
Perhaps the roar of the crowd took out the whistle. But it would appear justice has been done. Liberatore to centre wing. Hammered towards the line. Cameron sees it over. 2 points, the margin. Leon Cameron, who started the day on the bench. Flanagan gains 15 or so metres. The Geelong chant goes up again. Anybody's game. What a tremendous struggle it's been. Wine from the back, and it comes back to him again. Kick smothered, however, and another throw in. Still over 5 minutes remaining. Liberatore gets a high kick. Atkins has shown courage all day, and that was no exception. Brun sockers off the ground. Down towards half forward, past Stoneham. Brownless shovels it out. And here's a chance for Malakillis. He bounces. Liberatore gets it. Oh, what a tackle. Hogg comes away. Grand football, Footscray.
To the outer side.
Oh, no one up for Footscray.
Plays on quickly. They've cleared out the forward line. Exel's come up onto a wing. He's got the ball now. They've cleared it out for Ablett. But Exel is going to hold it up. So, cat and mouse. The tactics are being played out now. The stakes are high. Geelong cannot afford to lose this game. Just over 4 minutes remain. And Exel fancies himself at the distance. He'll kick from about 58 metres. It's a long kick. Hasn't got the carry. Pack into the air. Foster claims the mark, and it's paid down there. 2 points the difference. The Cats lead. Foster, a resolute defender. In short, Baxter in trouble. Out of bounds and will be thrown in.
Ooh, nearly a vital mistake there.
The clock continues to run. 95 to 93. Just over 3.5 minutes now to play. Flanagan and Wine. Scott gets the hand pass away. Foster in desperate trouble. It spills to Denham. Wallace. Great tackle by Hogg. Wallace over the top. McGuinness is away. The ball is coming back. There's going to be a Footscray free kick. It'll be taken, I think, by Hogg down there.
Yeah, free kick for a throw from the tackle by Matthew Hogg.
Yeah. Top tackle.
Top game for Matthew Hogg. To half back. Cameron. The youngsters away to centre wing. Hocking on the full. Footscray not out of this game yet. McGuinness gets it back again. Royal down towards the half-forward line. Rogers in front. Takes a timely mark. Under 3 minutes. Geelong by 2 points. Rogers with his 11th kick also elects to go short in the back line and finds Steve Hocking. And he is in absolutely no rush whatsoever. Hocking to a congested centre wing. Flanagan over the top.
Had a good battle with Scotty Wine. 14 kicks, 7 marks. And 22 hit-outs.
Been a tremendous duel, that one. He kicks long. Wine can't take it. Stoneham is there, close to the boundary line, and over. Just on 2 minutes remaining. Geelong by 2 points. Wine wins the tap. Flanagan tries to barge through. Stoneham gets clear and snaps towards goal, but he's off target. Points are really immaterial at the moment.
The game, they are not committed on the playing
because they lead by 3.
The second siren has sounded.
Should either side score a goal, it could sound the end of the game. Foster on half-back takes the mark.
He plays on. Atkins, who's been a star, takes it and runs, pulls it back to half-forward and Wigney. We're down to 1:30. Wigney has the ball at centre-half forward. 3 points the margin. Footscray trail. Long thumping kick. Not all that well thought out. Schul's desperate attempt to mark. Del Rey the snap. And he's missed to the near side. We're down to 1:10. The clock continues to run. Now it's stopped. Hocking. Geelong lead by 2 points. Wigney an opportunity behind. Plenty of time. Just outside 50, towards the pocket. Del Rey marks it out of bounds. We're down to 50 seconds. And Schulz needs to take all the time in the world. Keep it near the boundary zone. Schulz. Back to 50, not a good kick. Wallace showed courage, couldn't take the mark. McGuinness is in there, Wallace is in there. Flanagan pulls on the pair of them. And we've got a bounce inside the last 30 seconds of the game. There's the clock.
The 2 Footscray players messed themselves up there, Wigney and Terry Wallace. Desperation, though.
Still time. Atkins. Liberatore. Was he taken high? No free kick. Poole comes away. That could be it. Hocking's got the run of it now. We're down to 10 seconds. Hocking towards half forward. Ablett's up in front. Spills behind. Scott the loose ball. It matters not. Scott hooks it wide, down towards the pocket. There's the siren. Geelong have won it. A classical game. Geelong have won by 2 points.
Well, a fantastic game of football. Topsy-turvy first 2 quarters, but then goal for goal in the second half. And eventually the Cats getting up to break their drought. They lost 3 in a row. They won by 2 points, 14-12 to 13-16. Ablett kicked 4 in the first quarter, then went a bit quiet, finished with 5 for the day. Exel and Brownless 2 each. And for Footscray, Grant kicked 4, 2 in the last quarter. Liberatore and Wigney each kicked 2.
Time now to check the CUB AFL Premiership Season League Ladder.
Well, the ladder now looks pretty interesting after 4 out of the bottom 6 teams won in this round. Essendon have moved up into the top of the ladder after their win in Sydney today, and they have a bit of a percentage break over Melbourne, who've lost 2 in a row, and the Eagles, who lost this round. Collingwood and St Kilda in the 5, and you can see that Footscray and Geelong are both 1 game outside the 5, a very bunched field after 10 rounds of the AFL competition. Now to next week's matches, a split round over the Queen's Birthday long weekend. Great game on the Saturday at VFL Park, St Kilda and Geelong. Hawthorn play Sydney, Essendon play the West Coast Eagles. On Sunday at the Gold Coast, Brisbane against Collingwood, and 3 matches on Monday, Melbourne and Carlton, what a game that should be, Fitzroy and North Melbourne, Footscray and Richmond. Should be a great round next week, and I hope it's as good as today's game at Kardinia Park.